Welcome, everybody, to another edition of CBSI 3 Comic Monte. This week's theme is dogs. I don't know who chose dogs. What school would do that? Oh, wait, I did. So, again, as always, thanks to comicbookinvest.com, the leader in free comic content, spec, investing information, and just general knowledge dropping. Check out new articles daily. I've got with me the guys that all contribute. Mike Morello, got Peter, Chris, and Ben from the Dungeon of Parts Unknown. And I just want to thank our friends at Comic Barricade, the best solution to protect your books from the dreaded spine tick. A simple solution fits in your bin, locks into place, allows you to adjust where the books fall or don't fall, and keep the space manageable. So check them out at comicbarricade.com. And we will go ahead and get rolling with this week's picks. Mike, you are in the hot seat. What do you got for us?
All right, I'm starting low. I don't even know why I have this, but I do have a Krypto book.
Oh, nice.
And so I had to use it. This is a very important book because Proto 2 becomes a member of the Legion of Super Pets in this issue. So
is that Supergirl first?
hot.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so anyway, it's a Krypto book.
No.
Is what it is.
Peter. I don't know how you follow that guy up.
Well, first, this is not my pick, but I wanted to show it for you, Z. I do have this foreign edition of Lassie that I found for $1. So this is for you, but I did not pick this. It's a I don't speak Spanish, but it's some Spanish version of Lassie that I found in a box.
Saving it for the week we do parrots.
But my pick is his first appearance isn't on his in the first book, which is Nova 8, but Cosmo. I went with a Cosmo cover, and I like this Guardians of the Galaxy. What is this, 15? Yeah, 15. So I wanted to find a Cosmo book. So there he is, looking badass, ready to
That's intense.
So I went with that for my Dax pick.
I don't often want a Cosmo book, but if I do, that's the one.
Yeah,
all right.
Not a lot of Cosmos.
Ben.
Seriously.
I'm looking forward to where Ben went with this topic.
Oh, I wonder where Ben went. But he didn't go where you thought I was going to go. But I circled back to where you thought I was going to be. So I went with Krypto.
Yeah, all right.
First appearance, Kurt Swan cover, gorgeous Kurt Swan cover. If you like, I don't know, man. There's something.
Everything.
It just screams early 50s to me. Yeah. Gorgeous cover. It's a blue chip. It's a key issue. First appearance of a real cool character.
Yeah,
man.
Not love Krypto, man.
Couldn't be happier. Super tough to find too.
That one eludes me.
Silver.
Exactly.
So we're going from that to another super hard to find book, Space Arc. I'm sure you guys all have this in your collection. It's from AC Comics, number 1. I wasn't going to use it. I was just, you just pull books with dogs on the cover. And then I pulled it out, and I was like, what the hell does this thing look like on the inside? And I saw that it's signed and remarked by the artist.
Nice.
So that's sort of cool. It's still only worth $2. There's one on eBay for sale for $2 signed by the artist. So it's not worth anything, but it's still sort of cool that it was signed and it has a really good remark in it by the artist. So
well, then appreciate somebody's hard work, man.
Yes.
I saw you got the Muttley book behind you too.
Huh?
You got that Muttley book behind you.
Oh yes, one of them. Yeah.
I also went with Krypto, but I went with a more modern theme. The Convergence 7
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I was struggling, and I went, oh, wait, how did I not have that? Such a gorgeous cover that, due to the overprinted mess of Convergence, is not worth what it would be any other place. So,
who did that
Can
one?
you imagine?
That's, Connor, right?
Yep.
Is that signed or is that just the whip all scribbled down below?
That's the whip.
All right, thought so.
I've got a couple of these because I do love it. It is just one of the best moderns I've seen. I do have an honorable mention for Ben that is actually getting sent to him at some point, but Spanish Snoopy.
Oh, I'm sure Snoopy's showing up later.
Get the that would have been a good book to pick.
You didn't pick Snoopy.
Mike and you, I figured we're getting at least one Snoopy.
Oh God. Ben is actually mind melting right now.
The screen's going to disappear for a second, and he'll be back.
Oh, my!
No, I'm just kidding. I get Snoopy. The fuck.
I went with, and I do know why I own this book because there's a Detective Chimp story in it. Rex the Wonder Dog, number 16, Gil Kane cover. This is a beater, but it is what it is. These are really hard to find. I'm not really sure why they're so hard to find, but they're really hard to find. This is the only issue I have, but I just, ever since I've been reading Justice League Dark, I've really been getting into Detective Chimp stuff, so try to locate some copies of that.
Very nice.
Nice.
That's awesome. And you're right, Mike. Those every number in that run is impossible to find.
Yeah,
like
I don't know why.
I think it's the same. It's the printing period, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
54, I think it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Peter. What are you going to follow Rex with?
Well, I got to follow Rex with. I'm late to the Krypto party, but I do have this Alex Garner variant of Krypto from Superman 712. I think this is a 1 in 10 from back in those old DC days. I found a bunch of these DC 1 in 10s at a shop for $1. So this is my Krypto book that I could find, and I figured I'd go with this one. It's not easy to locate this one online.
Who's the artist on that?
Alex Garner.
Wow. All right. It's an interesting one.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is that? Yeah. No, actually, this is Art Germ. I'm sorry. I got this wrong. That's Art Germ.
The that and the Superman or the Superboy 4 are the same month. They're Art Germ. They're both weird Superboy Art Germ covers.
Huh.
I don't know why I know
that. Very cool. All right, Ben. You got a Snoopy pick or a non-Snoopy pick?
Oh, I got a Snoopy pick, but I didn't go where everyone thought I was going to go.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my God, is that satisfying?
That's a great one. That ECC from a couple years ago, right?
Is that Emerald City?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is
2012. Yeah, it's 2012.
That's a gorgeous book.
It's right when I got back in, was early 2012. I think ECC's in like September, right? Either way.
Well, this year it will be.
Whenever it was, I had picked up a raw copy, and randomly one of these came up in auction. So I probably paid way more than anyone should have, but I won.
Yeah, because it was supposed to have been recent, but they moved it, or they sold all those Wolverine books on their site, right?
Yeah.
ECC.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous book.
Recent.
That is Snoopy how you want to see him.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The other ECC Peanuts variant has the Sky Needle, and it's painted yellow, and Charlie Brown's painting his zigzags on it, and Snoopy's in the top corner, and he just has his food bowl on his head as a hat, and that's the cover. I love it. Oh man, like
that's the thinking man's cover there. That's a tough one.
So, Peter, you pointed out the Dastardly Muttley I have behind me here. That's the first issue of the run, but I had to go with the Sync, which Mike, you might have pulled this one out already.
Oh yeah,
this is number 6. All the B covers from this run are just gorgeous. I have no idea who Dastardly Muttley and who they were in the Hanna-Barbera.
Really?
I mean, like I remember the cartoon, but I didn't watch that. They weren't my jam as far as characters went. But I love that Sync cover. The Liam Sharp one's really nice too. The others are okay, not quite my stuff. The A's I can't stand, but I love the B covers in this run.
Yeah.
Nice Scooby-Doo.
I'm ashamed to report that I did not get. I'm ashamed to report that I did not get my hands on a copy of it.
Really?
Oh no.
Yep.
I used to be
Mike,
able to
I'll
do the
become
Muttley
Peanut.
laugh, but it hurts my throat too much now.
Yeah, that is true. That's a tough laugh.
What do you guys see?
All right, I went. This was one I just stumbled upon because I was struggling with dogs, even though I chose it. But as I kind of saw it out of the corner, I went, "Why am I not including this?" Shaolin Cowboy 1 of the Dark Horse run, and there were 2 Chihuahuas, one of them carrying a severed hand.
Nice.
All right, work severed hand in.
I mean, I don't know. This was nowhere near my list, but it was just flipping through the box. You went, "Oh my, those are Chihuahuas."
And where are you going to be when we do dead bird covers?
That one, didn't I? Or chainsaws? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, Mike, where are you going next?
All right. I went where Ben thought I would go, but I went in a slightly different direction too. My favorite, the Dell Peanuts #7, Propeller Ears Snoopy. I love this cover. They reused this art on one of the Kaboom ones too, I think. But I love this. And I got myself a really nice, clean copy. This thing's always beat to hell. I literally just got this last week, so really happy with this one.
Oh, I never see any of those Peanuts in good shape because kids probably read.
They're always beat to hell. Yeah, they always have writing on them. They always have like wax pencil writing all over them.
Yeah,
and shit. They're all chipped up and spines are a mess.
That's a nice looking one. All right, Peter, what do you got?
All right, I see your guys' Peanuts and dog books, and I raise you a cat book that has a dog on the cover, and I got Odie for you right here.
Yeah, love
Odie
it.
Variant. I paid 50 cents for this thing in a box.
Very nice.
And it's not easy to find,
That's
actually.
probably a 1 in 10.
Yeah.
I think it's a 1 in 25.
Yeah, at least.
It is a variant.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't remember the ratio, but it wasn't easy to find. But again, guy had this and another book. I don't forget what the other one was. But yeah, 50 cents. So
any Garfield ratio variant must be impossible because who the heck ordered them?
1 to 3 are really tough. They're 1 in 25s. And then number 8's a 1 in 25 Christmas cover.
yeah, this one is what? This is issue 2. So yeah, This is issue 2.
Same with the Peanuts. Did that run. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Ben, what are you finishing us up with here? He just has peanuts everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah.
I want
How
it so
could you
badly.
not go with it?
There's no way around it. It's oh man, that as satisfying as the ECC covers are, every time I see this comic, I smile. It's impossible not to. This is my favorite book. I love it, and I don't care about the rest.
You just love the
That
girl
one's
with the
coming
hair.
with you.
It just doesn't even make sense. Like everything about it, man. Like
I'm right there with you. I
It
feel
puts you in a happy place, man. That is a
And
happy picture.
the world's most ridiculously sharp 3.0.
Yeah, really.
Like
That
that
is
bottom
nice.
is a little chewed, and then like everything else is like 9.0.
I got to say, you've been showing some amazing books over the last couple of months, Ben. I'm only jealous of that book.
I'm jealous.
I really am. That's the one. That's the one I would rob you for. Like that's seriously the one.
Yeah, the only book I sleep with.
Chris, I'm sorry you got to follow that, my friend. That's a tough.
So I'm not as big a Peanuts guys as you guys are. I'm more of a Scooby Doo man.
Thank
I'm
God
going-
somebody picked Scooby Doo.
So I'm going with
Nice.
this one. Do you guys know this book? What's important about it?
Recall.
It's the recalled edition. But not only that, I realized mine is a newsstand recalled edition.
Nice.
There's only 4,200 printed total of this book, and you're talking newsstand, and it's a recalled edition because some reason in the middle of the book, this is a kid's book, 100%. They decided that it would be good to bring in V for Vendetta. So there, and not only that, it's like an old advertisement. It wasn't even like a current, hey, this is coming out next week. It's an old advertisement in this book. So DC sent out the entire, hey, you need to destroy these books. So of course no one did. But the fact that this is new, I mean, this book is chipped pretty bad, but or not chipped, spine ticks up and down the side, but I got it in a quarter box.
Yeah, where are you gonna find that though?
But like because it's newsstand, I mean, if anyone was going to destroy the books, it would have been like Borders and Barnes and Noble because this came out in 2011. There's only 4,000 printed, so I mean, I'm sort of stoked realizing how rare that book might actually be.
Remember the 5th of November.
I can tell you the direct.
Great book series.
Yeah, the direct is rare. The direct regular edition.
Yeah, it's like a $30 book.
Yeah, and the recalled is super tough. I've never seen a newsstand, and I've been through a dozen recalled copies.
You know who told me on to this was Peter. Not Peter. You're right there. Phil from Trade Secrets. He's the one who told me about. He'd always grab these books and look through them. And I was like, oh, why are you looking through that? And so, like, he wasn't there one day, and I went through and found it. He had been diving. That and was it League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? The Marvel in the back ad.
The Marvel douche ad.
Yeah.
That's like me always looking through Electra 3s for bra straps.
Yeah,
me too.
Lines, the shadow line.
Yeah, shadow lines of bra straps. I'm like, oh man, I have a real one of that, but
I don't.
I always want to find one.
Go to the other one that I bought. Well, I'm not going to open the bag. I'm just going to buy it anyway. It's cheap enough.
All right, gentlemen.
It's a great cover anyway.
All right, finish this off.
This is actually one of my favorite covers. I got on a bit of a Superman kick, 70s Superman kick, and one of my favorite artists, Nick Cardy.
Ooh.
Cool image of kids just hanging out, little kid in his Superman outfit, seeing Superman fly off in the distance with his dog. It just is like a scene out of childhood to me. So
and a 9.8.
Yes, that was a tough book to track down. I don't know if it's probably a combination of not many graded and just not a ton of people are huge fans of it, but this just a cover that grabs me. So
yeah, I like it. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, me either.
One of my favorite Cardys, and Cardys on the Superman run was just really, really great stuff. So
that is definitive early 70s.
Yeah, it's giving me like a Sesame Street kind of vibe, like just kind of chilling out in the street, and
you need Oscar in the trash can right there.
Exactly. Just the kids seeing Superman and being like, oh, there he is. He's in my neighborhood. It just is. It evokes an emotion. So
yeah,
kind of like the Peanuts there.
It isn't a wonderful thing.
Oh yeah, that's what you do it for.
It
is just
that's what it's all supposed to be about.
Those emotions. All right, since Mike got burned on the Peanuts, what do you want to do next week?
Ooh, let's do trippy backgrounds.
All right,
trippy background.
Do we have
to be advantage here? So,
how much LSD do we need before we start?
We'll let him stumble upon on that one.
Open to interpretation.
Microdosing people. It's
now,
your
do
friend.
lenticular covers count?
Sure, whatever you think trippy is.
Sure.
Captain
We're
Vertigo.
gonna have to talk afterwards, but yeah, whatever you think it is.
Yeah, you make your case.
All right, so thank you guys for joining us for another episode. We'll see you again next week with trippy backgrounds, and check out CBSI Tales from the FlipSide for content every night of the week. New shows, new faces showing up, and again, comicbookinvest.com. And please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks, everyone.